Welcome everybody to my channel, and today I went out to Black Friday and not anticipating to find much, and to my surprise I found a couple things. um I was surprised. Not I don't want to say it's crazy stuff, but I did find things that I like. um so let's get to it. I went to Best Buy to look for their exclusives, and they didn't have any, but I still grabbed some that I was missing. And the first one I did grab was this Compact Kings, the custom 1970 Honda N 600 or 500, 600, and it's one of the Ryu rides, and it's a nice, small, nice car, nicely made, as the Ryu in the back, and little plates. Good, nice car, nice details. I like what they did. It's very interesting. They're doing these Compact Kings. It's these came out in a different color, but yeah, it's a good casting, good car. Um, Not a bad box card, but in other words, I don't care about that. Some people care about, oh, the side's been bent, or it's a car, you know. But like it, cool car. The next one is a Porsche 935. Uh, I'm I'm not sure if this is a one of their exclusives. I'm not sure, but it was one of their retro racers. I like that they do a lot with the Porsches, and they get a lot creative with them. Numbers 35, the Bilstein, Goodyear on there. It's I'm looking for the all black one they came out with. Um, that one's been hard to find because it's been people's favorite. Um, it's a nice casting. They're doing a lot of the Porsches lately. They're doing also of the premium ones. I don't hardly get the premiums, because it's, I don't know. But these Porsches, they're nice. Like I said, I'm looking for the black one, and and they do a good job with these. I like these. Next is the Camaro SS 2018. Um, I like this style they did with this Camaro. Um, Hot Wheels, but also General Motors. I do like the first. Well, I was gonna say the first gen, but I said like because I own a 2010 Camaro, and I like that style. I like the first styles. They're a little rough, but good style. The next style they came up with wasn't. It's like they how can I say, they weren't too. I didn't like the tail lights. I kind of like the front end a little, but not so much. I just did not like the tail lights or the back end. It was like too soft for me. And when they came up from that style to this style with the I want to say Corvette lights, not the circled ones, but the other type, in a more aggressive front end. That's when I love the style. I love this style, and this is a good casting with the green. And they keep doing this in green. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the now and then. The other one is a. I forgot the year because it hasn't come out here yet. I haven't seen it, but it's the older Camaro, and it's the same style, and that people say is also the treasure hunt. I don't know the case, so like I said, it hasn't come to my area yet. But I did find this one, and I need the. I guess this is the now, and I need the then. But they've been doing these Camaros in green so many times. I have it in green like oh my god. I know one was a treasure hunt green. Then there was another green that was like more of a lime green. But the treasure hunt's like the same color as this. And the other night, I want to say lime green. Or some kind of light green. I guess I like putting green on these Camaros for some reason. But like I said, they're in different years. They don't just make the 18. They make the Copo. They make the concept one. But they keep making them in green in all the years, I guess. But no, it's a good style, good colors. I'll probably open this up and detail it somewhat. But it's a good car. I like what they did. And another thing, since the year is coming to an end, they also do the winter collection. And from that winter collection, they always have the carbonator, the New Year's carbonator with the wine bottle. It's the bottle opener Hot Wheel, and I have it right here. It's this one. This is Happy New Year, and it's 2023 up there. Also has at a card 23. It's a wine bottle, and it's a bottle opener, and it does work as a bottle opener. Of course, you're gonna scratch it when opening a bottle, but no, it's strong enough to open a bottle. It's the carbonator, and they've been coming out with this for years. I've ever since they came out with the year, I've been grabbing them every year, and also I grab extras to give away, because some other people do collect these or like to have the certain year Hot Wheel. And this year, for some reason, well, every other year, but I found this year to be harder to find. Every time they release them early, I want to say like in the middle of October. In some areas, some in November or late November. I've been seeing these since the end of October on the display, and they always have the carbonator missing. All the other cars, which is in the back, the Chrysler Pacifica, the Geoterra, the Land Rover Series pickup, Toyota off-road truck, and then the carbonator is some people say the special one. But I mean, they usually pick like terrible cars for these themes, but this time they got nice cars like the Chrysler Pacifica, the Toyota, the Land Rover, and of course it's always going to be the carbonator. The Geoterra, I know a lot of people are not going to grab that one. But they chose licensed cars, which is like kind of good. It's kind of awesome because they don't hardly do these with these series of cars. We have a licensed car, and like the Land Rover or like the Toyota, they all have like white wheels on them for, of course, going through snow. And the only one I find constantly is the Geoterra and the Chrysler Pacifica. Those are the only two Hot Wheels I find at the display, or some stores don't use the display, they hang them up. And those are the only two cars I always find. The Toyota, the Land Rover, and the Carbonator are always gone. And that's been for a month and a half, looking, and finally I found a couple on one store, and then I found two more at another store. But behind left, there was the Chrysler Pacifica and the Geoterra. So if you want to grab some of these, grab them, because people do what I do is I grab them and I give them away. I don't buy them all. I buy a certain number, probably like 4 or 5. I mean, I don't buy them all at once. If I grab 2 and leave the other ones for somebody else, and then I'll wait to see them in another store, because I know I probably will. And I grabbed mostly the carbonator. I didn't grab anything else because I didn't find. I'm not a really big fan of the Chrysler Pacifica or the Geoterra. I used to grab the whole set, and since I have so much stuff, I just grab certain ones now. But yeah, at the carbonator, always with the New Year's, the champagne bottle it represents. It's it's been grabbing people's attention since a lot of people has been paying attention to it more. I want to say. I actually someone asked me if why did I grab this or what was the significance of this. I was like, oh well, it's Hot Wheels makes a champagne bottle and it's a bottle opener that really functions. And it's very strong to open the bottle. And it's a New Year's special. It's a 2023. And they have one every year they put out. So the guy was like, really? And after I grabbed my 2 and I left the other ones behind, so I was like 3 left behind, he eventually grabbed them all. And yeah, when you open somebody else's eyes to the Hot Wheel world, they think it's pretty neat. Most people, some don't. It's like, nah, it's just a car. And yeah, it's just a car, but hey, I'm a sucker for Hot Wheels, right? So yes, this is a Carbonator 2023 New Year's car, and grab it if you see it because they're a fan favorite this when this time comes around. And like I said, I did grab 3, and I usually give them out to my family because my sister, I've been giving her one. Both I've been giving my family some, and they have one for every year that's been coming out. So that's that's 4. So I'm done. But I strolled through Walmart, and being Black Friday, I thought it was gonna be full. That's gonna be crazy. At some stores it was. My niece said go to Five Below, and she does. I think they're called Squishmallows, and they had a Five Below uh, uh, limited edition Five Below one. So my wife or my daughter ain't too much into it, but they do have some, and so I went just for fun, just to see if I score a limited edition one for some reason. I don't know. I will use it as a gift, but upon going, knowing that they only had 12, and I went and I didn't want to cut in line, so I went to the back. There wasn't like too many people in the line, and my niece and my nephew got a ticket. Their lady had 12 tickets for them. Whoever was lined up and got a ticket got to buy one. So it's mostly the I want to say um, ladies. There's some guys. I'm not gonna say no. And yeah, they went for that ticket, and they had also some winter Five Below ones there too, and it seemed like a race to get to the bin where they had the Squishmallows, and I since I have foot surgery, I can't run or do anything like that. I just watched these people run to that bin. I mean, I thought they were gonna knock it over. They started just fighting for the. I guess it was a hard to find Bigfoot one, and I just saw these people almost ripped one apart. And it's like really, I would say like chill because it's. I'm not gonna fight for a Squishmallow, and the way these ladies ran to it, uh, I mean, most of them are scalpers. I'm sorry. And the way they ran to this bin and almost got in a fight for one. Um, I really didn't want to comment, but the lady like looked at me like I was gonna like do something or grab it or whatever. I just told her, nah, I don't want that. I don't want a 50 cent cotton ball. And she just looked at me. But yeah, the Squashmallow people, you guys are going nuts. I mean, almost punching each other for a little Bigfoot round ball. And these are not big, they're probably like 5 inches or 6. Uh, like, please. I'm not going to fight for a toy. And these people, it was my entertainment for the morning. And my niece knows that she ain't going to fight these people for one, but hey. And that was my entertainment for the morning. So I decided to go to Walmart. And in Walmart, I found something interesting. And it was very interesting because Disney Pixar cars changed their package. And this is their old package. This is their old last year's package. This is Flo. I like Flo. Very nice, smooth car. She's a. I like the colors. I like everything about it. But it's last year's, which I'm not complaining, but it was weird to see them have last year's. And I'll tell you why right now it was weird to see something like this. But this is Flo. Like I said, this is last year's. She is always hard to find. Mostly you can find the other ones. This one here was a silver edition. He's a Christmas edition. These are just normal. And I believe that's Christmas. Not too sure. She's hard to find. Or maybe you can find her. It depends. So, I'm going to show you the two. The second one I like. I mean, I like Flo. Awesome car. The one for this year I've been looking for, but it's awesome that I found last year's, the truck, the official truck. Chris Revstopski. Okay, Revstopski. Okay, I'm just gonna call him Chris. I've been looking for the Pika truck forever, and as you can see up here, it says new for 2021, last year's box, or style and everything. Like I said, I'm not complaining. I found it. Finally found it this year. I don't know if Walmart had old stock that they haven't pulled out. Because something is kind of fishy when I show you the next ones. But, yeah, I love the pickup truck. I've been looking for it. Awesome. The back you could see these cars. Especially these two. No, not this one. I'm not gonna say it. Normal cars. Great cars if you find them. Like I said, they're last year's. Like I said, I was looking for this truck for a long time. Like I said, heavy last year's package. Now, the weird part about this, and I say weird because these are last year's package, and I found them at Walmart, is this here. This here is a racing red. This is a Lightning McQueen. I want to call it Steve. Lightning McQueen red, racing red. And you can see it's a metallic color. It's one of the special editions. And the weird thing about these, the racing reds were Target exclusives. These cars here are Target exclusives. That's why it's called Racing Red, because it's Target Red. Same thing with the Hot Wheels when they come with the red editions. It's it was weird to find them at Walmart. I don't know if they had this for a long time or they got sent the wrong package from a long time ago, or this time, or they're sending out old stock. I don't know what Mattel is doing, or is it somebody who returned these and you said, how come they didn't return it to Target? This is Walmart. Walmart accepts everything. Even if you don't have a receipt, they will, if you take something from another store, they will accept it and give you what their price is for. I'm not sure because they had a whole, I don't want to say they had a whole bunch, but they did have, I want to say 5 or 6 or 5. I want to say at least 10. Let's say with 10. And this was there. And this is 2021. And this is a Racing Red, a Target exclusive at Walmart. And that's weird because it was a whole set of Racing Reds. And Lightning McQueen was the only one there. And I'm thinking someone returned these to Walmart knowing they're from Target or not knowing. Like I said, Walmart accepts all returns, no receipt, and you get whatever they charged you, what they're selling them for. And I like it. It's a Rust-eze metallic. As you can see, no color on the stickers or anything. It's Racing Red, Target exclusive at Walmart. And I mean, like I said, that is super weird. You just got to think about it. And like I said, they had 10 of these old package cars, which I know in a box. When Walmart or Target bought these last year, would they get delivered to the store? The old ones, the old package ones, I believe came in a 24 case. Now they only come in a case of 12, the new style for the new year, because I think they make them somewhere else. These are made in Thailand, and I think the other ones are made somewhere else. Now, like I said, these came in a package of 24 in a box, which they received. That's 12 and 12. And it was on the box. Now they just order 12. They come in a box of 12. And that's what their orders, their packaging is now. I only found 10. So there's 14 missing or someone returned them to the store. And like I said, it's good packaged. I mean, they're not too bad. And it's last year, so that's what struck me as odd. And not only did I find one, I found two. Two of them. Great packaged. Like I said, like this one I never found before. And I finally found it. And it had to be a collector. Because there were certain models in these package that I found. And that's I like that I found them, but it's weird. And these are the ones I found today. For me, it's great finds. I like the cars. I like their mystery of why they're there. And awesome finds. If you like my video, please click like and please subscribe. It helps me a lot. And I hope you enjoyed today's video. Sorry I talked too much. I'll probably be out with another video probably in the middle of the week or when I find something. I know lately it's been today's finds and stuff. Trying to come up with something different or just make it into my finds. But like I said, thank you for watching. Please subscribe and click like. Really helps me a lot. And you guys have, I hope you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving and a wonderful Black Friday with Cyber Mondays coming up soon. And you guys have a great holidays, great day. I guess I'll see you in another video. Goodbye.